Hey guys, welcome back to Creativity and Inspiration. I'm Lisa. If you're new, welcome. I'm so happy you found us. We did it. We hit 1,000 subscribers. Woohoo! Woohoo! Happy dance, happy dance. All right, I'm super excited and I just want to keep growing and be able to, just put out more and more videos for you guys. So thank you to all the new subscribers. You are so appreciated and I just can't wait to see where we go from here. Today's video is all about abstract art techniques for beginners. It's a very simple video. If you've never done abstract art, or even if you look at abstract art and you're kind of like, what? We're going to talk about abstract art today. Let's just jump into our video. Okay. So today we are talking about abstract art techniques for beginners. And I thought the perfect place to start with abstract art is with the definition. Abstract art is art that does not attempt to represent an accurate depiction of a visual reality, but instead uses shapes, colors, forms, and gestural marks to achieve its effect. So what this definition is saying, and this came from the Tate Museum, is that abstract art is depicting something real, but not doing it in any way that it looks like what you're looking at. And there's actually two branches of abstract art. This is basically one branch. Then there's another branch where even the depiction, you don't even get a clue what it is. It's just some 2 or 3 paint colors, lines, geometric shapes, and that's it. So out of the two branches of abstract art, we're going to go this route right here, the more literal definition, where you're attempting a visual reality, but it's not going to look like what you're attempting, or it'll have some relation to what you're attempting, but it's not going to be like if I sat there and painted it exact. Okay, that's the kind of abstract art we're going to do today. The other kind is like a multi-class, very in-depth, because it's not only about the shapes that you include, it's about how you use color and what the colors represent. Because in abstract art, because you're not doing an exact image of what you're painting, colors represent, they take on new meanings. And when you do abstract art, you don't use paintbrushes. You use found objects. You use objects like tree branches. I'm using a paint scraper. I'm going to use this glove. You use non-traditional items to do abstract art. And this is a canvas. You always have a base painting in all your art, but especially with abstract, it's a lot of layering. So as you can see here, I've already started because in all honesty, I thought my camera was recording and it wasn't. So I'm glad I didn't get through this whole video and realize I didn't film it. But anyway, so I'm going to use this paint scraper to apply my 2 base coats. And this is bleach sand, which is right here. And the other color we're going to use as our base coat is pistachio mint. And I have them on my little acrylic palette here, which I love. And to apply them, I'm just getting the paint on my paint scraper and dragging it across. I'm just going to drag it across there. And this is how abstract artists do. They'll use, Q-tips. They'll use, like I said, tree branches. And you just layer up, layer up, layer up. And I probably won't even do as many layers today because this video, is a video. It can take days to layer up abstract art canvases before you even get to the abstract part. But I'm going to squish this around here And I might draw some shapes in it. You know, use to put some lines in it and shapes. Okay, now I'm going to layer another color on. I'm going to layer the pistachio on while it's all wet. I did it real thin, so it's not going to take it long to dry. I've got my pistachio. And again, I'm just going to drag it across my canvas. The biggest abstract artist in the 50s was Jackson Pollock. Everybody's heard of him. And everybody thinks Walter Kandinsky was the first abstract artist, but he was not. And I can't tell you who the first was, but I know Kandinsky was not the first. But if you want to look at some great abstract art, go look at Jackson Pollock. In fact, one of his paintings, his most famous painting, was made into a puzzle, and it's supposed to be the world's hardest puzzle. And I don't want to say the name of it because I don't remember. But go look at Jackson Pollock's paintings. He is the master of abstract. I think we're going to stop there. We could continue to layer, and that would be fine, but we're going to go on. And, oh, what are we painting? Duh, we're making a flower field. It's a real visual reality, but we're going to make it non-reality. One, we have a blue base that you can still see. Okay, now what I'm going to do is use my glove to dot flowers. So I'm going to get my palette. I'm going to get my paint palette. And I'm going to put some red down. Oh, the red gets stuck sometimes, so let me get this open. I'm going to put some red down, just a little bit. And I'm going to get some yellow. Again, just a little bit. Oops. Well, that was more than I wanted, but that's okay. And some orange. Okay, guys, sorry about that. This is salesman. So we've got our paint on our paint palette, and we've got our panel. So now I'm going to do the flowers for my flower field. And I've got my glove I've got a lot of wrinkles pulled up in it, and I'm just going to dab in my paint here. And then I'm going to dab around on my field. And you just dab and you create the illusion of flowers. And that's an abstract painting where I'm painting something real, a flower field, but I'm using unconventional items to paint it, and I'm not doing an exact replica. And I painted this using a rubber glove and a paint scraper. Now you could go all over this if you wanted to. You could stop there. You could do whatever you wanted. Besides flowers, this could also be a representation of forest fires. You know, that's the great thing about abstract art. The artist is going to see one thing, but when it's hanging up, people are going to see whatever your life experience is. So if you live somewhere that just had massive forest fires, you might see forest fires If you live somewhere covered in flowers, you might see flower fields. It just depends on your personal experience. And that is one thing that makes abstract art kind of cool, is that it can be so many things to so many people. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this easy little lesson for beginners about kind of what abstract painting is, how you can do it. Remember, it doesn't use traditional painting tools. And the fact that abstract art is so, I like to say, versatile, because it can be so many different things to so many different people. Anyway, guys, if you like this video, be sure and give it a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button with that little bell. Make sure all is clicked. We have a lot of great videos coming for you. You don't want to miss anything. Thank you again for everybody that helped me get to 1,000. You are super, super, super appreciated. And you definitely have my heart. Take care. I will see you on Saturday. Remember, our days are a little bit off. I will see you on Saturday with our last video for the week. Thanks again, guys. Bye-bye.